Hey Ryan, how you doing, man? I was really glad to get your text. I love doing stuff like this. I could do this all day long. So let me just tell you the song that I picked out. According to the chords that you said you knew, I picked a song called Here As in Heaven, and it was originally recorded by Elevation Church. If you want to look it up on Spotify or on YouTube, the version that they do is in the key of D, but I've changed it to the key of G, and I'm using the chord progressions that you say you know, which means if you want to play along with me, you'll need to put a capo on your 5th fret, all right? I'm tuned to open E, and then I've got it capoed up 5 steps. And here's the chords. They're really simple, and the only one that you weren't sure about is an E minor. So here's your C chord, okay? And then here's your G chord. You can play it like this, or you can play it like that, all right? Really, however you want to play it. There's several different ways to play a G. And then it goes to D. And that is really the main progression until you get to the chorus. Now at the chorus, it goes to an E minor. Now here's an E minor. You're simply holding down the 2nd fret, strings 4 and 5. And you can hold it with these 2 fingers, or you can hold it with these 2 fingers. You said you knew what an E major is, which is this right here. In E minor, you're just lifting up this one note. All right, and that makes it an E minor. So here's how the song goes. Man, it's been a year at least since I've done this song, and I used to sing harmony to it, so I didn't really sing the main line, so I keep wanting to go off into this high harmony part. So if you hear me do that, just know that this wasn't a song that I would normally sing. But here's how the main part goes. By the way, you can go to, what website did I get these chords off of? I think it's worshipchords.com, but I'll text that to you. All right, so the verse goes like this. It's just C to a G to a D. It does that several times. It sounds like this. The atmosphere is G. I'm sorry. That was a mess up. I told you it's been a while since I've done this one. Here we go again. The atmosphere is changing now. Spirit of the Lord is here. The evidence is all around. The Spirit of the Lord is here. And it just repeats. All right, so what I've showed you so far is the verse, and it's simply C to a G to a D. And you can dress that up in all kinds of ways. So if you hear me doing all kinds of little things like that and you wonder how do you do that, don't worry about it, because without it, it still makes sense. It would just sound like this. The Spirit of the Lord is here. Just like that over and over again. Now when you get to the chorus, you get a little bit different chord progression. Here's how it goes. It goes overflow in this place. This is the C. Fill our hearts with your love. Now what I did right there was I went from the C to the D, and then I went quickly to an E minor. So again, it sounds like this. Overflow in this place. Fill our hearts with your love. Your love surrounds us. All right? So that's the main progression for the chorus, and it does that twice. Again, I'll play the whole chorus for you. C starts on the C. Overflow in this place. Fill our heart with your love. Your love surrounds us. You're the reason we came to encounter your love. Your love surrounds us. All right? So it's just C, E minor, D. C, E minor, D. That's the whole chorus. And whenever it gets to the bridge, it's the same chord progression. Spirit of God, fall fresh on us. It's the same. It sounds almost just like the chorus. Spirit of God, fall fresh on us. several times. You're going to build it up, and then you're going to bring it back down. By the time you bring it back down, you go right into verse 2, which is just like verse 1. It's C, G, D, over and over again. A miracle can happen now, for the Spirit of the Lord is here. The evidence is all around, for the Spirit of the Lord is here. And then it goes right back into the chorus. So it's a really easy song. Go ahead and head to worshipchords.com, I believe is the website. Pull up Here As in Heaven, and then change the key. There'll be a place to change it, and you're going to change it to the key of G. And then you're going to put a capo on 5. And that's to get it to sound like mine. Now, if you're going to sing along with it and your voice range is different than mine, then you move it wherever you want to. But that's the progression that you'll need to use, okay? So give me a call once you get this, all right? Love you, man.